Okay, we're live. You ready?
Come, Shalom. We're going to start off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh,
Well,
Hashem, Yahweh,
me
Shai, double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, that's out there listening, pushing forth this word with truth and sincerity, and your few Akweth as well, that's listening with sincerity. We're the
Shalom.
brothers from Montreal. I'm the brother Machaya.
I'm Zabat Tazadat, the meek, the humble.
Khan, and we're just coming back to the spirit, going to flow in the spirit. And one of the first topics we want to touch on is basically the deliverance that Yahweh Shai is going to bring first and foremost for the elect, which eventually the whole nation will be saved. But how is the Lord going to do that? Right, that's what we're going to focus on in the first topic. Right. Um, yeah, let's start with Acts 1. Acts 1 and
6.
Yeah.
I'll build it up. Acts 1 and 6, and it says, when they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom of Israel?
Yeah, so basically the disciples were inquiring, when is the kingdom going to be established? Okay, which all the prophets, mass majority of the prophets, they had that same sentiment. Whenever they received the vision from the Lord, they're like, yo, how come our people are in this state? When are we going to restore our kingdom back? Right? And the disciples, they were demonstrating that emotion, like, yo, we want the kingdom now. Right? So Yahweh Shai, he resurrected, so they thought the kingdom was going to come now. That's what they're basically asking. Right? Go ahead.
Yep. It reads, and he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power. Again, how it says the Lord by time, by measure had he measured the times, uh, by
Right.
by by measure had he by roughly paraphrasing that precept in
Okay.
second Ezra's.
Yeah, I
You
got
get
it.
it? Okay, so,
Yeah, this is second Ezra 4 and verse 37. It says, by measure hath he measured the times, and by number hath he numbered the times. And he doth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled.
so again, everything has to go according to how he has ordained it. Okay, the Lord is bound by his words. Okay, so again, so the kingdoms have to be established. The prophecies have to come to pass before the end of this wicked kingdom comes to pass. Right?
Right.
The kingdom of Israel couldn't be established if Esau Edom wasn't in rulership. Okay, the kingdom of Israel cannot be established unless uh, before World War III happens. Okay, all these things have to come to pass in chronological order. Okay, according to the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Right. Which just want to add to that, because which Esau, he was in power at that time, but he didn't have the full grasp of the earth. Because it says in Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. Back then, they were known as the Romans, but they were only ruling the known earth at that time. They weren't ruling like the western part, like America and whatnot. Right? So it's only now he has the full grasp, and it's only now that the prophecy in second Ezra 6 could come to pass, because he's had the fullness of his blessing. Back then he wasn't, so it couldn't happen for the kingdom to be restored. So, like they were saying, certain prophecy didn't take place yet. You know.
As it says in Revelation 18, thou sins have reached unto heaven. Okay, that's also another thing, man. The like the brother was saying, Esau Edom wasn't at the fullness of his true power. Okay, his final form. Okay, Esau hasn't
Right.
gotten at his final form when it comes to iniquity and evil. Okay, he had to uh, get in rulership. He had to get to that level of wickedness, even to the point of him actually implanting the majority of the will with a MOTB, okay, with the mark of the beast, okay. These things have to happen before Yahweh Shai comes and establishes the kingdom of heaven on earth.
Mm-hmm.
So you have something else, or I'll just keep
No,
going.
no, no. Yeah, keep
No.
going.
So again, it says here, uh, Act 1 and 7 and 8. But ye shall receive power. After that, the Holy Spirit is come upon you, And ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and all Judea and in Samaria and in the uttermost parts of the earth. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight.
Yeah, so basically, Yahushua got beamed up. You know, he got beamed, he got taken up in what the world calls it a UFO, which really is one of the celestial vehicles that the angels ride upon. You know, that's the vehicles of our salvation. You know, that's what Elisha said, right? When he saw when basically and Kings, you know,
Yeah.
he said, "Oh, the chariots of Israel," roughly paraphrasing. You know, that's the chariots of our salvation. But basically, Yahushua got beamed up, man. He got taken up out of their sight, right? And as the brother, you know, as the brother's gonna go on,
Mhm.
the verse 10.
Oh, okay. Tawara. So like it says here, I'll read verse 9 again. And when he had spoken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. And while they looked steadfastly towards heaven, as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, which
Yeah, two
also
angels.
said, Mhm. which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into the heavens? The same Yahweh Shai, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall come, shall shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him to go into heaven.
Yeah, that's how he's coming back, man. The same way he got taken up in the chariot, hey, the same way he's gonna come back. All
Mhm.
right. And those that be of the elect, they're gonna get taken up in like manner, right? Oh, that's why I'm gonna get this real quick in Revelation 1, because it
Okay.
tells you how it's gonna come in a cloud, right? This is Revelation 1 and verse 7. It reads, Behold, he cometh with clouds. Yahweh Shai is coming with clouds, with chariots, so-called UFOs, right? And every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced them, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, amen. So everybody's going to see Yahweh Shai coming back with the hosts of heaven. You know, he's going to come back with that fathership, right? Which Ezra saw, where he said he couldn't see the end of it. That's what he's going to come back in, man. Okay, to deliver the elect. Okay, the elect, you know, is going to be delivered in a strange manner. All right, a manner that the world has not ever seen in this day and age. Imagine that UFO beaming up so-called black man, Latino, right? Which there's gonna be other, you know, looking Israelites that looks like these other nations, but that's never seen before. You see, so it's a marvelous sight. It's gonna be a great sight to behold, man. The deliverance.
Is that something?
You see? Mm-hmm.
Wisdom of Solomon 5, and I'll start at 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for.
Yeah, when they see it, they're gonna be in fear, man. It's gonna be a strange thing, yo. These things that we're speaking of, yo, you know, you would think it's a sci-fi movie, right? But that's gonna be happening in real life. Okay, seeing vehicles that's out of this realm, okay, taking up people, and they're gonna be changing as they're going up.
Yep.
That's a strange thing, man. All right. And at
Yep.
the same time, the destruction is going to be happening. So, hey, they're going to be feeling all type of emotions seeing this salvation, man. While they're looking at death, you know, right above them. Okay,
Hmm.
because you know the deliverance, the mass majority of the elect, you know, in America, and that's when you know the bulk of the elect's going to get beamed up and
Mhm.
beamed up at, right? So that's what I'm saying. They're going to be facing death as well, because we know America is going to be a complete desert. So anybody that's there that's not taken up at that time, they're through.
Mhm.
Okay? So hey, it's gonna be a mixture of emotions they're gonna be feeling, and fear, right? Anger, you know, realizing they fucked up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know. You about to say something?
Yeah, just to keep going, to back you up, it says what? And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this is he.
See,
Yep,
because like it, they repenting, because what
yep,
regret. You
yep.
know, they're gonna be regretting that they didn't take heed unto the words, man. Especially 2/3, because this word is only for the nation of Israel. So they're gonna be, yo, fuck. They're gonna, oh man, I fucked up hard, man. Damn, I'm really about to die.
Hmm.
You know, some of them might even try to go inside the beam. You know, the beam that's gonna come down, and they might try to go inside and, you know, get beamed up, man.
Yeah. They showed that in the movie This Is the End or something like that with that comedy movie with the
Right.
was a Pineapple Express guys, you know, Jane Franco
Yeah.
and all the guys. At the end, the guy got beamed up. The guy tried to jump on it, grab his leg and
Yeah.
get beamed up too. It didn't work out, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's not gonna work out, man. Hey, that's our story's not gonna work out because what happened when Elijah got beamed up? He was with Elisha, right? And
Hmm.
they told you what that the beam separated them both, like,
Hmm.
you know, he separated him from Elijah.
Hmm.
You know, showing you that it's only designated, you know, for Elijah to get beamed up, man. Elisha couldn't go up with Elijah. You know, so even if they try to hold on your leg, you know, to try to get beamed up too, man, they might get zapped. They will get zapped. You know? You got it, bro.
Sure. And again, just to add on to it, says, just to finish this precept, it says, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom he had sometime in derision and a proverb of reproach. So again, they mocked, they scoffed, they abused, they made no account of the servants of the Lord. Okay, and they're gonna realize by that salvation that they fucked up too. Just as it says, "Woe unto you that offend one of these little ones that believe in me." Okay, and then what did they say after? It is better for you to cast a millstone on your neck and that you drown. Okay, so that's just to tell you how. And drowning is one of the worst ways to die. Okay, so imagine that nuclear fire, to feel it, to feel that heat. Okay, if it's better to die drowning with a millstone on your neck, okay, these people are gonna realize that they fucked up, man. They're gonna realize that they offended the little ones of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and they're gonna have to pay with their pain, man, by blood. Okay, because again, it's better for you not to be born than to offend one of the little ones that believe in Yahushai, man. And that's gonna be a perfect example of that precept. Okay,
Right.
just to finish up two more verses. Um, It says here, we fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints? Therefore have we
Yeah,
erred.
yeah, I was about to say they thought that hey, the thing, the work, the labor that we're putting in this word, man, was for naught,
Mhm.
right? Apparatus that will be of the elect, of course, but when that time comes, it's gonna show forth that yo, it was worth it. You know, that's why it's saying here that we full account of this life madness, because they really think what we're doing is stupid. That's what scripture said, we made fools unto the world. We're like a spectacle, right? They're seeing the things that we're doing is foolish, right? But hey, we're reading the prophecy, how that they're gonna regret that. Okay? They thought our life to be madness, but what? Hey, we're gonna be numbered among the saints, man.
Mhm.
You know?
That's it.
How much more honor could you get? You know what I'm saying? So hey, that's what we're earnestly, you know, looking forward to.
Yeah.
You know, getting delivered, man. You know? Yo, you don't want to be down here when that last trumpet blows, man.
Mhm.
When those missiles are flying and hitting their destination. You don't want to be on the earth. You know, especially in Babylon, you don't want to be there at all. You know, don't think you're one of the elect and you're still standing. You know, the chariots are gone now. All you see is missiles. Oh, maybe.
The rapture.
Yeah. No? Hey, shit. You don't want,
But
hey, man.
the Lord forgot one of his elect. He has to come back.
Yeah. It was a malfunction.
Yeah,
I forgot Yaikwa. Oh, let me. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Nah, bro.
yeah.
I had some.
You
So
got it. You got it.
yeah, quick jump in. This is Isaiah 26 and verse 20. It says, "Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers,
Mhm.
and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed." So yeah, hey, what's those chambers? Those chambers gonna be in that chariot, man, and that fathership, right? So we're gonna, the Lord is gonna call us up, call up the elect, all right, and they're gonna be beamed up, man, and hide in their chambers, why? Until the indignation will be overpassed, until the destruction is done. Because once again, you don't want to be on the soils of America at that time, all right? You want to be over the ozone layer and looking down and seeing the destruction as it happens. Okay, that's what it's referring to. You know, us fly going up into that ship, man. All right. Which I forgot which brother did that lesson, but there was a lesson a brother did, and then there was like an image from NASA, and then it showed you basically a ship that was shaped like a city.
Mm.
You know, and I was like, yo, that's heavy, right? Because you know, like we're reading it here, it says, you know, come my people into that chamber. So hey, the chariot, hey, might look like a city. To where that, you know, you enter your chamber is probably like, you know, palace or whatnot, you know, room, right? Because you know, with you know, you be reading, you might think that it's just like a you know a room, kind of like, you know, room that you have. Nah, man, yo, the Lord is far out. You know, it might be like a whole palace in there. That's that chamber is referring to, man, a whole palace, right?
Yeah,
You know, because in
exactly.
the flesh, man, you be thinking small, you think, yo, small, Jamie think it's probably like a prison cell. You know, nah, man, it's a, yo, chamber, oh, it's big, bro, big palace. When I saw that shit, I was like, yo, I thought about this precept. You know, when it says enter into your chambers, because the ship was shaped like a city. You know, yeah.
Just
You
to
about
add
to
on,
say something?
yeah, just to add on, it also says that like you paraphrased it pertaining to that mountain that Yahushua went into. It said, Ezra said, well, you can see the end of it. Okay, so again, that goes to the size. You can't even perceive in your mind, in your carnal mind, what the Lord has prepared for us, man. Okay, and another thing pertaining to that precept again, that separation that the brother entailed, how it said what, hide thyself, okay, so that you're not partakers of the sins of Babylon, okay, because again you're gonna hide yourself and you're gonna be able to see the destruction that the Lord will bring upon those that don't believe. Okay, it says what, the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So we don't really care what the gainsayers, what the naysayers have to say, because the scoffers and the mockers will die in their unfaithfulness, man. Okay,
Right.
like a quick little precept, Revelation 4, Revelation 18 and 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Okay.
Mm,
So when it says come out of her, my people, that is literal. Come out of her literally. Okay. And that's by the way of those chariots. Okay. So that you not be not partakers of her sins and receive not of her plagues. What's the plague? That's the nuclear fire. That's the destruction. Okay, that's how you're gonna be hid from the destruction, by getting beamed up. That's your one. If you're in America, okay, and you don't get beamed up, like the brother said, that really means that the Lord rejected you and you're meant to be destroyed. Because it says what in Daniel, it says what, Daniel 12, all those that will be delivered. They shall be delivered, all those that are written in the book. So the fact that you don't get delivered from the nuclear fire, that means that the Lord didn't choose you on this side. If you're in Israel,
yeah.
hmm
Yeah, that means you're not of the elect. So,
hmm
you know, I'm gonna read this real quick,
yeah, go
because
ahead.
in Matthew 24 and I'll start at verse 30. It says, "And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn." Yeah, because they're gonna see that, yo, this is their end, right? Like I read in Revelation 1 and verse 7, it tells you how that all eyes are gonna see him. gonna see him, even those that pierce him. So the
Mhm.
spirits that are there during the time of the Roman Empire, where they persecuted Yahweh and put him on the cross, and they're back here today, man.
Yep. Yep.
And then they're gonna see the Lord coming back,
Mhm.
right? And they're gonna mourn and see, yo, damn, this is him. They're gonna know as soon as the skies crack and then the Lord shows His presence on the earth, man. They're gonna know that they fucked up some way somehow, man.
Mhm.
The Lord might just play that memory right then and there, and then oh shit, it's him. You know, yeah. It says, I'm gonna read that again. It says, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Right, because he's coming with the thousands of heaven. Scriptures say that, you know, and it's just gonna bring those thousands of angels just to flex, just to show
Mhm.
that power, because he doesn't necessarily need them to bring the destruction.
Yep.
But going back to Second Ezra 13, when he was, when he sent that spiritual blast, he did it by himself. There was no other angel that came in. Nah, man. Isaiah 63 says he's gonna tread the winepress alone. Okay, so those thousands of angels that he's coming with, it's just a flex, man. That's it, just a flex. Jake likes to flex, right? You know, and yeah, I'm saying Yahushua is the ultimate Jake.
Mhm.
You know, it
Yeah.
says,
He stands alone. He
right,
will stand alone in the wine press. He doesn't need the rest of the angels to be there. But, but again, it's just as the brother said. Uh, what did Yahushua say? He said, when the Son of Man return, you'll see him come back in the glory. You know,
right,
come back in his glory. That glory also comes in the military might because the Lord
yeah,
is what the Lord of hosts. Okay, the Lord
right,
is a man of war. Okay, so what's the pride? What's the glory of a man of war? His army, his military might.
yeah. Even here down here on Earth, you see them Russians. They be doing different military drills and then put videotaping it, showing to the world that yo, yeah, I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? These different countries they do that. What to show their might, to show their strength. Like the
Mm-hmm,
brother said, that's what Yahushua is gonna do. You
mm-hmm,
know. This is the point here, verse 31. It says, and he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. So just to back up that point that you made, so if you're still on the soils of the earth or in America at that time, you're not of the elect, because we're reading it here. Yeah, he's that man that came with the clouds of heaven, that Son of Man, which is Yahweh Shai. He's going to give his angels church what to gather his elect, okay, from the four winds of the earth, man. So the elect will be beamed up. The elect will not be on the soils of America nor on the earth. Okay, they will be beamed up, man. You see, because they have to partake of the coronation, which is in Second Ezra 2, right? When that man of a tall stature was placing crowns on everybody, right?
yeah.
They have to partake in that. So you have to get beamed up to be changed. Part of the deliverance is a change too, right? You changing and getting new bodies. You see?
Yeah.
So hey, the elect will be beamed up, man. That's it. You know?
Yeah. Because deliverance, once you get beamed up, you not only get delivered from uh, from this kingdom, you also get delivered from death. Okay, because in the twinkling of an eye, your body will change, and you'll put off mortality and put on immortality. Okay, that goes through that transition. Okay, once you get beamed up, all these things, the manner of this world, the manner of this life passes away, man. Okay,
Right.
and then it's a transition. Really, that getting beamed up, that's the last step of being being the step into perfection. Okay, to step into the new kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Since you said that, I'm just gonna read this to back you up, bro.
Yep, go ahead.
This is Matthew 16 and verse 28. It says, verily I say unto you, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom.
Yep, yep, yep. So again, those that believe, what's there's a precept I believe in, if it's not Luke or John, when Yahushua speaks to Lazarus' sister, and he says, those that be dead shall live. Those that believe in me, as even if they're dead, they shall live, and those that live shall never see death, shall never taste death. Okay, so
Mm.
again, that all starts with believing in Yahushua, man, and that goes into that transition. On this side, and the times that we're living, there are men that will not die because they're gonna go from this side, from having this carnal body to entering into an immortal body. Okay, on this side, they will never see death. Okay,
Right.
again, we know that some of us will be martyrs. Can you bring out that pertaining to those that sleep?
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, comfort each other with these words. Just let me know when you find it, and I'll put it up. Actually, I'll find it here.
Like in Thessalonians,
Okay, go ahead.
is that the one that you're talking about?
Pertaining to those that sleep.
Like, don't disturb them in so many words.
No, no, no. Okay, I got it. First
Yeah,
Thessalonians.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
you got it.
yeah. This is First Thessalonians 4, Salak, yeah, and
Okay,
verse 8,
14.
verse 14,
Yeah, First Thessalonians 4 and 13.
13. Okay, First Thessalonians 4 and verse 13. It says, "But I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep,
Those
that
that
ye
died in
sorrow
the
not."
name of Hashem Shai. So again, those that died in the name of Yahweh Hashem Shai. Go ahead.
It says that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope.
See, and
For
again, it says, which have no hope. Who are those that have no hope? Those that don't believe in Yahweh Hashem Shai. Okay, what is our hope? Okay, our hope is that even if we die, it says what if strive after the truth even unto death, and the Lord shall give you a crown of glory. Revelation 2, it says what you shall be thrown into prison. Is it Revelation 2 or Revelation 3? You shall be thrown into prison. Huh?
Yeah, 2 and 10.
2 and 10. God, you shall be thrown into prison. But strive. It says what? Fight for the truth, even unto death. Roughly paraphrasing again, and that will give you a crown of life. You have to stand
Right,
for righteousness' sake, even to death. Okay, it says what the Revelation 12 and 10, I believe. They love not their lives even unto death. Okay, they overcame the world because they did not love their life even unto death. But still, the Lord brought them back. So do not sorrow for those that fell asleep. Okay, as others that have no hope, because us we have hope. We have hope of immortality. Our hope is full of immortality as long as we do what is expected of us in the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
hmm
You got
You,
it
you
there?
want me to get that? You want me to get that revelation, or
If you have it, yeah, bring it out if you have it.
it's Revelation 2 and verse 10? It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and
And again,
ye
that
shall have."
speak Salakia. When it says devil, it speaks about a person because it's the spiritual entity Satan is not going to come and grab you literally and put you in jail. That doesn't work like that. Okay, it's actually talking about Isa Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, because he's in control of the world right now. He's the physical counterpart of Satan on this side. Go ahead.
It says, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I shall give thee a crown of life.
Be thou faithful unto death. What did Yahushua say? He that loses his life for my name's sake shall gain it again. So the the Lord put a line on the sand that even if you were to die for this truth, you have to do it. Okay, to show that you really believe, because it says endure unto the end, but you don't know what the end is. Everyone has a different lot. Some brothers are according to the will of Yahweh Bashim Yashai, they were determined to give their life for this ministry, for their faith in Yahweh Bashim Yashai. Others have been predestined to get beamed up, but regardless of your lot, you still have to fight unto the end. Okay, and then you will receive what's a recompense, which is what the crown of life. Okay, just as Paul said, I am ready to die in Jerusalem because I have fought a good fight of faith, and there is waiting for me a crown in heaven. Okay, but that crown you will not obtain it if you seek to find your life. Because it says what he that saveth his life shall lose it. Okay, so that's the line that the Lord put down on the sand, and even Yahushua was an example of it. He says what, no greater love than this has a man that he's able to lay his life down for his brother, and Yahushua did that. Okay, showing us the real meaning, showing us what is love, and love is keeping the commandments. So even if so the Lord even put it down as some of us will have to die for this truth. Okay, and that's what it comes to counting the cost. Okay, I know I'm saying a lot of words, but Lord willing, this is edifying. You got it.
Con, I got the
You got it.
oh, con. I got the other one. Revelation 12 and verse 11. It says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death.
You see, because again, our lives is in the hands of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay, what did Isaac say unto the Lord, man? What did Isaac say unto Abraham? He gave himself up, man. When he realized there was no there was no beast to be sacrificed. He laid himself to be sacrificed. He offered himself, and he didn't buck up. Okay, he didn't fight. Okay, he laid his life down, man. Then the Lord again, he sent his angels and preserved Isaac on that side. Okay, but again, he was willing. You have to have that willingness to sacrifice yourself for Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, just as he did for us, man. Okay, they love not their life unto death, man. That's another thing. What's that precept? To bury your cross, to carry your cross. You have to hate your wife, your children. Basically, hate your own life. Okay, hate your own life. If you don't do these things, you cannot be a disciple of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. Okay, because this world is nothing but filth and vanity and wickedness. Okay, under the reign of Isa Edom, man. Okay, so we have no place here, man. We're actually seeking for a place where dwelleth righteousness. And if we have to die for this purpose, hey, that's a good death, man. That's an honorable death. Okay, especially in the sight of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua.
Right. You want me to get what you quoted? I have it.
If you have it, bring it up.
Con. This is Luke 14 and verse. I'll start at verse 25. It says, and there went a great multitude with him, and he turned and said unto them, if any man come to me, and hate not his father, and mother, and wife, and children, and brethren, and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple.
Mm-hmm.
And whosoever
Go ahead.
And whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple.
See? So in a sense, when you follow after Yahushua, follow after righteousness, you have to put everything on the back burner, even your own ambitions, your own will, your own desires. Okay, just as Yahushua was sent of Yahweh, Yahushua sent us, and Yahushua, what his meat was to do the will of him that sent him and to finish it. So our purpose, our mindset, our whole life is really now given over unto Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. It says what? Make your body a living sacrifice. Okay, so we're not here live as Paul said it himself. To live is Hamashiach. So in other words, to live is to do His will, to do the will of
Right.
Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. Okay, so that we can obtain that deliverance. Okay, we're basically working, and the paycheck and the wage of our work is salvation. Okay, that's why we gave up everything, man. That's why we gave up our own ambitions so that we can strive and serve the Lord, man. Because we know that this is far greater than what the world has to offer. Okay, your father, your dad, your mom, your siblings, your wife, your children, they can't deliver you. You can't deliver yourself. Okay, it's only through Yahweh Shai that you'll be able to live, man. All right,
Mm.
and that's why we hate to the point where it says hate is just in a sense, in other words of saying don't put these things above Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay, it tells us to seek the kingdom first. Okay, and by doing that, you have to put everything on the back burner, right? When you get to it, when you get to it, that's it. And that's a sacrifice in itself.
God. I'm gonna go back to Thessalonians.
Yep.
Come back to First Thessalonians 4 and verse 13. It says, but I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. For if we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahushua will Yahweh bring with him. Will Yahweh Bashmishai bring with him. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel.
He shall descend from heaven. So again, bringing it back to the act one. The same way that he
Yep,
went up, the same way he's gonna come back down. Okay,
yep.
go ahead.
It says, and for the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, and the dead and Hamashiach shall rise first.
Mhm.
Then
See
we,
that again, that part.
yeah, it says, and the dead and Hamashiach shall rise first.
You see, and again, just as it says, those that are alive will not prevent them that are asleep. Okay, and that's the order. Hey, you're already in the spirit realm. You're already in the spiritual body. Okay, you're gonna rise up first because you already made your sacrifice. You already gave up your life for Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. You already said you were already proven. Okay, you're already proven in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua that you deserve this blessing. Okay, that you are part of His. Okay, so it's not because you died that you did not make it. Okay, just as it says, you will receive a crown of life by giving your life, by dying for the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. You will rise first. Okay, go ahead.
It says, verse 17, then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. Wherefore comfort one another with these words.
You see, it says we'll be cut up together with them in the clouds. So I speak as a man. I'm not too sure. Okay, but I believe that they're already them already being in the spirit. They're already going to be there, waiting for us to join them. Okay, in the cloud, in that fathership. Okay, in
Right.
that heaven. Okay, waiting for us to celebrate our victory over the world, man, through our faith in Yahweh Shai. Because again, it says what? If we believe that Yahweh Shai rose from the dead, okay, them that are asleep will also raise up. Okay, and that's why it tells us to comfort each other with these words, knowing that even if you die, you'll be brought back. Okay, there's not again, it's not a vain sacrifice. Okay, it's not for nothing that we die. Some people they die for Muhammad. Some people they die
Yeah.
for Buddha. Okay. Some
Right.
people die for their job. you know. Some people die for vanity, but that's not a righteous sacrifice in the sight of the Lord, man. The only thing that is gonna lead you to immortality is to dying for righteousness' sake for the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. Okay.
That's right. You got a precept?
Real quick, bringing it back to those that get left behind. Uh, says here in Zechariah 13 and 8. It says here, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, and the third shall be left therein. Okay, so the two-thirds speaks about the unbelievers of the house of Israel in America, in Babylon. They're gonna be left. They're gonna be left to taste of that nuclear missile, to be partaker of the second death. Okay, and it says
Yeah,
here,
if I may add, because you're still gonna have, some of our people that's gonna still survive after the destruction.
mhm,
Because in Luke, quick jump in real quick, just to
yeah,
back up my statement. In Luke 19 and verse 27, it says, "But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me." And those enemies are referring to the wicked of our people, right? Even after the destruction, there's still going to be some of them that's going to be rebellious and not willing. They're not going to bow the knee, man.
yeah,
Okay? They might try to fake the fun and say, oh, I'm with it, but in their mind, they're not with it. You know what? The Lord's going to have to say, yo, bring that nigga in and slay him before me.
yeah,
Showing you how that there's going to be still some Israelites that's going to survive the destruction. People think that the earth is just going to be completely destroyed, Nah, man. It says the earth abideth forever. Okay, there's just going to be a major destruction that's going to happen to cleanse the earth of its filth, and then once we come back, we're going to build back up the earth. It's not going to be gone,
Yeah.
because there's still going to be survivors. And the
Mhm.
book of Ezekiel speaks about how that the Lord is going to plead with his people in the wilderness.
Mhm.
Showing you there's still going to be some of our people that's still going to survive. But if you're in America, that's another story. That means you're part of the 2/3. That's mean, you're not going to survive. You're not going to have, a Jake that comes out from the fire, his face is fucked up and nah,
Like
like
V
in
for
the,
Vendetta.
huh? What you say?
V for Vendetta. The guy steps out of the fire. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not
Nah,
gonna.
bro. Nah, if you're
He
there, bro, you're through.
steps.
Huh?
He steps out the fire with a mighty shout. That's not gonna
Nah,
happen.
bro. You're gonna be done. You're through. That's it, bro. Cause you got it, bro.
Yeah. And again, just to back up your point, even to the point it says what John saw New Jerusalem coming down from heaven. Okay, when they come down again, it means that they were in the spirit realm or they were in the chariot and they came down. They came down somewhere. They came down back on earth. And again,
Yeah.
the earth it stands forever. The Lord created the earth to be here forever. Okay, and also, um, what was I gonna say? The thing that's gonna change is really the geography of the earth. Okay, because the earthquakes, because of the nuclear fire, because of the missiles that are gonna be shot, that's gonna make earthquakes. It says the earth shall shake to and fro, but it doesn't say that the earth will be destroyed. Okay, it just says
Mhm.
that the some water will dry up, create new land. Things. The earth is just gonna look different. The geography is
Yeah.
gonna change. Okay, because again we still have to come back down. It says Jerusalem will be built again. Okay, they say in righteousness Jerusalem will be built back better. you know
Right. Build back better.
you know
That's fact.
how are you gonna
Yeah.
get all those minerals? How are you gonna get the gold? If the streets are gonna need paved out of gold, the gold has to be found somewhere. Okay, the emeralds, the all those precious minerals, they have to be found somewhere. Okay, the earth is not gonna be destroyed. Okay, uh, you have a precept? I have something real quick.
No, no lie.
Okay. It says here again pertaining to our salvation. It says here in Isaiah 31:4. I'll start at 4. Uh, for thus the Lord spoken unto me. So like for thus hath the Lord spoken unto me, like as the lion and the young lion roaring on his prey, when a multitude of shepherds is called forth against him, he will not be afraid of their voice, nor abase himself for the noise of them. So shall the Lord of hosts come down to fight for Mount Zion and for the hills thereof. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over it, he will preserve it. Okay, and when it speaks about as birds flying, it's really speaking of the aerial tactical uh, um, uh, not
Formation.
performance, but formation. Yeah, here we go. The aerial tactical formation that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is gonna come in with the other chariots, the spiritual vehicles that the angels are maneuvering. Okay, and with that, he's gonna show, like the brother said in the beginning, he's gonna show his might. Okay, because again, even now, the elites, the higher ups of like the military, they know they can't keep up with the technology that Yahweh Hashem Shah has. Okay, they say that we can't keep up with them. They're going up. They don't even have to turn. Okay, they don't even have to turn. They just stop and they go backwards. They go upwards. They go downwards. We can't keep up with that kind of technology. They're a
Right.
hundred years ahead of us. They say 100 years. Isa, even if you give Isa 100 years, he's not gonna come up with that technology. Okay, there's limits. There's limits that you can't pass, man. Okay, the Lord's not gonna give you even if you had another 100 years, you will never get to that level of technology, man. All right.
Right. Uh, Jump up to verse 3. It backs up your point.
Okay. Verse 3 says, oh yeah, yeah, true. Uh, Isaiah 31 and verse 3. It says, yeah, it says now the Egyptians are men. And again, Esau Edom is the modern day Egyptian. Okay. And it says here, So now the Egyptians are men and not power. Okay, and they're not gods, and their horse is flesh and not spirit. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they shall fall together. Okay, they shall all fail together. Okay, so regardless if you side with Esau Edom, you're gonna fall, man. Okay, you take the MOTB, you're gonna fall. You join the army to go fight against Yahweh Shai, you're gonna fall. Okay, you see, you cannot fight against the spirit. Okay, your weapons, as it says, you mortals and your guns. Okay, your weapon, your force is limited, man. You can't hurt the spirit. You can't hurt an immortal being. Okay, you can't hurt someone that has an immortal flesh, immortal body. Okay, you just can't, man. That's why Yahweh Shai, when he comes back, he's not even gonna say anything, man. He's just gonna let his Kamehameha wave attack you, man. He's gonna
That's
hit
it.
you with that fear bomb, okay? And that's it, man. After that, you're just gonna see smell of smoke, okay? As they say in the world,
Yeah,
they don't want the smoke. They don't want the smoke, man. You
I
see?
want the smoke.
Come on, you know?
Right.
You got something else?
Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna read Second Ezra 13. We've been
Yeah,
quoting it, but it
yeah,
must
yeah.
be
We
brought
can
up.
quote it. Yeah,
Um, this is Second Ezra 13 and verse. I'll start at verse 1.
yeah.
It says, "And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man walked strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him." That man is referring to Yahweh Shai. Earlier we were saying that he's coming with the thousand heaven, to show his might, to flex, to come in that military formation, like we read in Isaiah 31 and 5, right, as birds flying, that V-like formation.
Yeah.
Even Esau, when he be having them jets,
So,
the displays,
yeah,
whatever they show, how they fly in a certain formation,
yeah,
right? You hear them. Hey,
yeah.
it's the Lord's coming in a like manner, but in a grander fashion.
Mhm.
Okay, it says, verse 4, "And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice,
Mhm.
like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire." Yeah, and lasers gonna be flying out them chariots, man. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Flying out, zapping people. Like the apostles always, mentioned that movie, War of the Worlds,
Yeah,
where them chariots was zapping niggas. Like, there's gonna be a lot of zapping in that day. A lot of people being turned into powder, to
yeah.
dust. You know. It says, verse 5, "And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a
I like it.
multitude of
I like
men."
So like it. What would they come up with a movie like that? It's not just one day an
Yeah,
Edomite just thought about it. Oh, you know what? Let me make a movie about spaceships that's blasted. No, man, they got that inspiration from somewhere. The Lord, man. Okay, they read the
yeah,
scriptures and they said shit. Okay, and again they do that because that's some sort of witchcraft too. So they put it out there in the news. They put it out there in the screens. Okay, in the movies. So then and they classify it as science fiction. Okay,
yeah.
they classify as science fiction so that in your head you don't think that that can actually happen. Okay, it's
Right,
sparked in your head. You think this is imagination, but no. But yo, they got that from the Bible. We were reading about that.
right,
Okay,
right.
the whole
Right.
lesson we've been bringing out about chariots. Okay, spiritual vehicles, right? And that's why, as it says in Wisdom of Solomon 5, when they see it, they should be in terrible fear
Right.
because they've seen it in the
That's it.
movie and they've seen that it was not good for them. That when the aliens pulled up, it was never for their good. It was never
Never.
good, never for the benefit of humanity. It was always
Yeah.
for a tactical takeover. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
you see,
Independence Day.
it's not for
Salak.
them to
Salak.
live there. Yeah, you got it, you got it.
No, 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 Salak. I mean to cut you off, bro.
Oh, can't. So, okay, so basically, when those alien movies, it's never for the aliens to come and live a peaceable life with the humans. No, it's for them to take over the planet. Okay, and they know, man. They know that the chariots, the angels are not for them. Okay, you see. So basically, it's like they're telling you without telling you. They put it in plain sight. Okay, you got it.
Facts. Yeah, I was about to say the movie Independence Day. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? And the
Yeah,
players, they don't coming to, hey, yeah, let's leave peaceably together. Nah, man. They're
yeah,
coming to
yeah,
conquer,
man.
bro.
Shit.
You know, and then, you know, and Esau paints it as it being evil. You know, this
Yeah,
is this
shit.
is evil. These aliens
Yeah.
are coming to take down humanity. You know,
Mhm.
it's some bullshit like that. But nah, man, it's not evil. This is actually for the earth's benefit. It's for
That's
these
it.
people's benefit having Yahushua come and take over the earth, man.
Mhm.
You know, Esau paints it as something being demonic and destructive.
Mhm.
It is going to be destructive, but that destruction is going to be for the benefit of the earth. It must be broken down to be like the brother said, built back up better.
Mhm. Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
the earth can be built back up better without it being destroyed,
yeah.
right? And it's inevitable. It will happen, regardless of these people. Oh, we're gonna fight and come together, fight for humanity. We can't let these outside forces. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we're reading it here. You know what I'm saying? You want to say something about it?
Real quick, I just said, as it says, as a great millstone cast into the water, with great violence will Babylon be destroyed. Okay, the end, the Isa Edom has got his power by violence. Okay, by the bloodshed. Okay, by murder. That's the same way that he's gonna be taken out. It says the place where unrighteousness is sown has to be rooted out, and to root out something, it's a violent act. Okay, it's not
Right,
peaceable. Okay, you have to literally take it by the root, get to the root. It's not just the what's above the surface. Even deep down, you have to take the whole structure, the whole foundation of wickedness has to be eliminated, man. Okay, you see. So that's gonna be done by violence.
yeah.
Mhm.
Back to Second Ezra 13.
And again, it says what Yahushua will come back to make war. In righteousness and in judgment doth he make war. War is not a violent game. It's like a war is not a peaceable game. Okay,
Right.
Yahushua is coming for vengeance. The day of vengeance is in his heart. Just to put that out there.
Gone. Back to Second Ezra 13 and verse 5, it says, and after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the earth, from the four winds of heaven, to subdue the man that came out of the sea. And that's going to be these different armies, right, coming together and trying to fight Yahweh Shai, man.
Mhm.
Which even the president, President Ronald Reagan, he said that. He said, "Yo, if there was an outside force that came, basically, to take us over, will we not all come together and fight that outside force?
Mhm.
They will. They will come together and fight the outside force. As World War III is going to be happening, and then Yahushua is going to come in the midst and be like, oh shit, yo, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So hey, let's come together and destroy the common enemy,
Yeah.
right? That's what's going to happen. We're reading it here. That's the multitude of men that came together to try to subdue the man that came out of the sea,
Yeah.
right?
So basically, those that go into World War III, you're really going. That's your death sentence, man. You're not coming back, man. Okay,
Yeah,
you're gonna fight. You're gonna end up fighting Yahushua, man. Okay, that's
yeah,
the end of World War III, man.
facts. It says, verse 6, but I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it as a chariot,
Hmm.
right? But I would have seen the region or place where out the hill was driven, and I could not. Yeah, he couldn't see the end of that fathership, man. Big, big. That was a big, huge ship, man. For you to not be able to see the end of it, bro. Imagine you looking at the sky, you see a big, big chart there, and then you can't even see where it ends.
Yo,
That's a huge ship, bro.
yo,
Oh,
you.
yo, come on. So
Those that are not in the truth, they'll panic, man.
brother,
They see death, man. This is
brother,
it's not for their good, man. Oh,
not for their good, man.
it's a like. Let me bring out this real quick. Jeremiah 10,
Maccabee? Oh, Salakia. Oh, okay.
real quick. Jeremiah 10 and 2. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. So when they
Right.
see the chariots of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, they'll just freak out and panic, man. A lot of people are gonna lose the ghost just by the sight of those chariots, man. Okay, they're gonna give up the ghost, man. You got it.
Yeah, you gotta give up the ghost, bro. That's it. That's what I was about to say, bro. Some of them might just give up the ghost right then and there, bro. Yeah, they know that's not for them, bro.
Oh God! Oh God!
Oh God! Oh God! Right, right.
Is it? Yeah, man. You'll meet up God, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Man. You won't escape, even if in the next they want to escape, man.
Damn.
The Lord is a terrible power, man. Shit.
Yeah. Alashad,
Come on, man. You got it.
Okay, verse 8, it says, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet there is fight. Yeah, because the Lord is gonna basically make them fight. You know, some of them will be thinking, oh, let's retreat, man. This is too much. But the Lord is just gonna, nah, bro. There's no retreating, man. Nah. You here, you're gonna taste that blast.
Yeah.
You know? It says, verse 9, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instruments of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which were prepared to fight. The multitude, it says, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. Yeah, the Lord blasted them with that spiritual blast, man. Like the brother said, that Kamehameha, that spirit bomb.
Yeah.
You know? And the only thing that was left was dust and smell of smoke. All you smelled was dead flesh, burnt flesh, roasted. You know what I mean? That's scary, bro. That's scary. And he did this by himself. I wish I was gonna do this by himself.
Yeah.
Try to shoot, send missiles. Oh, eject, retreat. But they can't retreat. You can't retreat, bro. The Lord's gonna make them pull up, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the ultimate
looking at what is it?
Domain expansion.
Yeah. That's it, bro.
Yeah, man. You see? Guys. You got another precept? Or let me see. Into salvation. Oh, let me see.
Damn, bro. Hey, you're gonna try to shoot, but that's not gonna work, bro. That's crazy, bro. Real quick. I got some, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Revelation 17, Salaki 12, and verse 7. Basically the same thing that we just read in 2nd Ezra about that war in heaven. This is Revelation 12 and verse 7. It says, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought with his angels. Right? And Michael is the one of the archangels. You know, his name meaning he is Micah, you know, he is like the power. Okay, and like the brother quoted earlier, the Lord is a man of war. You know, likewise, Michael's coming in that war spirit. Okay, and it said that way, and his angels fought against the dragon. Who's the dragon? Esau, Edom, man. Okay, and he's going to fight with his angels representing his military. All right, gonna try to fight against the angels, man. Can you, that's the pride of this devil, man. He's actually gonna try to fight our Lord. You're gonna try to fight the angels, man. Damn. It says, verse 8, and prevailed not, neither was their place found anymore in heaven. So, hey, they're not gonna prevail.
Yep.
It doesn't matter how it doesn't matter if that the speech that they give before you go to war. How you call that again? The motivational speech or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Yo, it could be the top motivational speaker on earth. Try to, inspire them. We will defeat the outside force, right? Try to get them amped.
Hmm.
They be thinking in their mind they're gonna win. Nah, you will not win because it's written. Okay, it says you did not prevail. You will not prevail.
Yep.
You can shoot all the bombs you want, all the guns, all the missiles. It's not gonna work.
Hmm.
It says, I'm gonna read that again, verse 8, and prevailed not, neither was their place found anymore in heaven. Yeah, that's when Esau's rulership is gonna be done away with, man.
Yep.
No more rulership. Okay? It says, verse 9, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. That's it. Now that's the end of Esau's rulership. You know, once that happens, they're through. That's the last hurrah. You know, the last that's the last hurrah right there.
Yep.
You know, the end of the blessing. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
the end.
Yeah.
That's the final chapter of Esau's blessing, but the end. You know, when
Cool.
you watch the movie and then you have the end. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the end. Because you
Shit.
mean the place was not found anymore in heaven. No more rulership position. That's it, bro.
Yep.
You know, even think they may think they're gonna go to the bunkers and come back like Phoenix from the ashes. Nah, the only thing coming back to is chains, some new drip. You know what I mean? But that was it, bro.
John. Let me see. Um, you said something. I had a precept, but it just disappeared. Wait, let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Okay, never mind. Let me see a quick. I had a precept, but let me just bring this out. You have something else, or I'm gonna close out with this.
I don't have anything else, bro.
Okay. Uh, Romans 13. I think it was Romans 9. Something on Romans 9 that I wanted. So just give me a
Uh,
second. Let me see if I can remember to find it. If I find it, I'll bring it out. If not, I'll come back to this.
is it fair? Or
Something. Oh yeah. Here we go. Yeah. It says here in Romans 9 and 17, for the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might shew my power in thee, that my name might be made so like that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Because you have to remember again, Yahweh Shai is gonna destroy all the kingdoms, okay, all their armies. Says that's why many crowns were placed upon his head. Okay, so if all the armies of the world can't defeat Yahweh Shai, then there's nothing else you can do. Militarily, when a country is defeated militarily, there's nothing else you can do. Okay, you're subject to the winner, okay, of that battle. Okay, and now when it's all the kingdom of the world that lose that battle, then everyone has to bow down at the name of Yahweh Shai. Okay, so again, that war in heaven is just another checkmate, another check. You know, when you're playing chess, the king is in check. Okay, why?
yeah,
Because the Lord set them up that way so that the whole world can see, because that event is going to be televised, so that the whole
yeah,
world can see the might of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the might of the Spirit, that these people are not able to fight against it. That's going to take away all ideas of rebellion against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But again, everything has to happen according to the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. There's still going to be some people that will want to rebel, okay,
yeah.
according to the scripture's sake. Okay, but
We're gonna
again,
fight the aliens.
we're gonna rise up against these tyrants, these black people, this heavenly black people, that the black people from the sky. What? So again, all these things are happening. All that pride, the fact that Isa Edom will still try to fight against the Lord. That is all for the purpose that Yahweh Hashem El Shai can be exalted at the end by taking him down. Okay. Yeah. So let me bring it back to Romans 13. It says here, Romans 13 and 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time and to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we have believed. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light. Okay? So again, understanding the importance and the urgency of us turning back to Yahweh Bashem Yahshai and to walking in the spirit. Okay? Because again, sooner or later, all this folly is gonna come to an end. All the mockers, all the people that talk bad about the name of Yahweh Hashem El Shai, about his prophets, all these people will have to be held accountable for their actions. Something as just as evil speaking against the prophet, you're accountable, man. Okay, you
Yeah.
talking shit about the prophets, the Lord is hearing every word that you're saying. All the idle words that come out of your mouth, talking against the prophets of Yahweh Hashem Shai, the Lord, the angels are marking it down. Okay, so you're not hurting the prophets, you're hurting yourself. Okay, at the end, you're gonna have to pay for what you're saying. Okay, the Yahweh Hashem Shai is listening to everything you're saying. Okay, you see, salvation is nearer than we believe. We're striving for that perfection. Okay, we're seeking for Yahweh Hashem Shai. The works of darkness are coming to an end. Okay, we're not putting our faith, we're not putting our trust in this wicked kingdom. Right, all this is gonna come to an end. The manner of this world will come to an end with nuclear fire, man, by fire. Okay, and everyone that put their faith in Yahweh Hashem Shai and the kingdom to come, they're gonna be rewarded. And those that put their trust in this kingdom, as it says, all those that are hoping shall fall. Okay,
Thanks.
God, you got it, brother.
Hey man, hey, we're gonna close it off there, man. You know, a lot of information came out, man. Lord willing, the elect was edified. So we're gonna close it off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto
To
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yahweh
Hashem,
Shai,
Yahweh,
once more, once you know, Abaratazad the elect was edified. Until next time, we're gonna say Shalom.
Shalom. Everyone that's edified.